Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here playing a little bit of modded Minecraft, playing a little bit of Regrowth, and man, oh man, are we taking care of business. That is for sure, and for certain, there is no doubt about it. Let's do a couple things here. Let's turn this on. Let's turn this around. Let's put her hat back on because it's sketchy out here in the wasteland. Man, I was over here messing around and I forgot and left my gate open. So I have this little gate. I'm sure you've seen it, right? Lets me go out here, see what's going on, so I can come over here to my chickens and, you know, grab up whatever eggs they've got. Maybe any... Stop jumping around, you crazy guy. Get any eggs they've got, and then I can close and come through here. And I can go back in here and, you know, just keep any mobs that are out there away. Well, I must have left the gate open because I was in here messing around, trying to chop down some fir trees and doing some stuff, and all of a sudden one of those crazy cats came running in here. It was jumping all around, trying to put the beating on me, but I managed to fight it off barely. Barely. Oh, man, those cats are crazy. I need to get some of my own cats, maybe. Maybe we'll work on that in the coming episode, or maybe I'll do it between episodes, something like that. But let me show you something really quick that I did off camera, and then we're gonna jump right in here and get to work because I have a goal today. And we'll talk about that in just a second. You see, I got some new crops here, and these are experience seeds. And they've almost grown the first time through. This just started off with 111. But I want to show you something here quick. So if you go look at experience seeds, you can see the materials. Hi. Just some regular essence, a couple runes of mana, and then these bottles of enchanting. So when you click on them, you get a recipe. So there's two ways to make them in this pack. I guess you can get them from a villager as well. But one way is for magic bees. And we haven't done anything with bees at all, so can't do that. And the other thing is all these essences, right? Spiders, magma, and gas, and all these different things. And been looking at this recipe for a couple days now, thinking, how am I supposed to get all this crazy stuff? I mean, I can't get cow essence and creeper essence and all those different things. And I just, on a whim, decided that I would fill the 9x9 crafting grid. Let's go ahead and I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just said, well, maybe this will work right there. And if you go like that, sure enough, you get bottles of enchanting. I've been spending all this time trying to figure out how in the world I was supposed to get all those different essences, and then lo and behold, I could have made those seeds all along. So we made these experience seeds. We got that, and because of that, we were able to make our strong infusion stone, which is pretty cool for sure. So we got a strong infusion stone. We have everything else pretty much growing around here. I think everything is steaming right along. Am I have nether seeds planted? Why do I not have... Is it... Oh, yeah. I do have those planted. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we were finally able to get those experience seeds. Man, I feel like an idiot because it feels like I could have already had that and sort of been moving on. But whenever I did that, it unlocked all these new kinds of seeds, and diamond seeds are coming, and we have emerald seeds and cinnabar and fragmented and lapis and rutile, glowstone and redstone. So there's two seeds that I want to make in today's episode, and I want to make... And I'll tell you why. So the first thing I'm going to make is glowstone, because I'm going to use glowstone as kind of my light source. And I like the way that I can make those different panels and the different kinds of blocks and just lighten up the wasteland, I think, is a good idea. And to do that, we need an odor of purity, which requires a witch's oven and a hawthorn sapling. And then whenever we cook those in the oven with a clay jar, we get an odor of purity, and I guess a wood ash as as an output as well. So I want to make those, and the other thing I want to make is redstone seeds, which are right here. And for those, I need a whiff of magic, which essentially witch's oven again. This time we're gonna cook a rowan sapling with a clay jar, and we get ourselves a whiff of magic. So that means I've got to do a couple things. I got to make myself a witch's oven. I need to make some clay jars. And then I need, well, actually, I don't need, I already did this. I made a whole bunch of mutandis and just sat there until I got a rowan sapling, an alder sapling, and a hawthorn sapling. And then I planted each of these trees and chopped them down and got myself a bunch of extra saplings. Also have a rainbow eucalyptus sapling and a jungle sapling that I got throughout that process, which was kind of cool. The other thing that I got is a fir sapling, and I've been growing these big massive fir trees. I've been using my wood axe, and whenever you chop it, it just sort of gives you one of the logs at a time. I don't know if there's a way to like increase the the range on that thing, but man, it's still, we can chop these huge trees down in no time whatsoever and get ourselves over 2 stacks of wood from each one of those. And I've just been coming down here and sticking them in this thing right there. So I have 300 of those, got 42 of these. I set up myself a little old school furnace array. I was thinking about making a smeltery, but then I realized I don't have any powered rails because I don't have any redstone and I can't do it. But so what I did is I just came along through here and filled each one of these up with a stack of logs and got myself a bunch of charcoal. And the reason I need charcoal is because I need to do the quest for diamond essence, and I can't do the diamond essence without 48 blocks of charcoal, which seems a little ridiculous to me, but it is what it is. Alright, so that's where I'm at right now. I've got a couple things I want to do off camera. We're going to try to make some pretty monster progress in today's episode. I want to go clean out a little bit of area here, maybe underground somewhere, just to stick this oven for temporary use. We got some other things we want to do. So let me get some stuff together. Let me clean out my inventory, which is actually not too bad. Get rid of a couple of these things. Maybe harvest a little bit more wood. Make it daytime, and I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, my friends. We are back, and we're getting ready to make an old witch's oven. It should be pretty easy. It's just iron bars and some iron ingots. Let's take a look here. Man, it's making a little bit of marble. So, witch's oven. So it's like that. Yeah, it's easy enough. So let's go ahead and make one of these. So we do that and that, and then we've got just these guys like that. And there's our witch's oven. Awesome. I've also been down here in my little smeltery thing that I've got going on. I smelted up a bunch of clay jars. We're going to set this thing, how about we set it right here for now. All right, that should be pretty easy. All right, so we got some coal we can put in there. Let's go over here. We should have these. Okay, we've got some clay jars. Let's put those in there, and then we're going to cook up a hawthorn sapling. Man, that's pretty easy. And there should be our odor of purity and some little bit of wood ash. Then we're going to do the same thing with a rowan sapling, and that should give us the other one. Hi, music. I know I'm doing witchery stuff. Don't be acting all crazy. And there's our whiff of magic. Awesome. So we have those now. Let's take a look here again at the different seeds. We want redstone seeds right there. So we need whiff of magic. We need a button. We need some strong essence, which is that. Okay, not a problem. And what else do we need? Rune of mana we have. Okay. So I need a piece of stone to make a button. I should have some stone somewhere. Let's go over here and see. And then we're also going to have to make a bunch of those essences. Here maybe? Do I have some stone? No, but I'll tell you what, we will have some stone in just a few seconds. Awesome. So we'll do that. And then what was the other thing that I needed? I need some strong essences. Okay. Let me go over here. I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and harvest all these guys really quick. I think what I'm going to do, I'm trying not to do as much just 100% on camera, especially when we're just kind of grinding out episodes, or not grinding out episodes, grinding out content. So if we go like this, we have some of these. Now I should be able to just, let's see, do I have some more of this? Let's get a bunch of that. Should just be able to click on this a bunch of times. It'll churn through all of that essence. Yeah, I can't shift click. I've got to do it sort of one at a time. Okay, now I should be able to use, that was just the weak one. Now I should be able to use the regular one and go like so. Yeah, there's 23 of those now. And then we've got this. So we'll go like this. We'll just divide these guys up. Now we've got a bunch of those. And now we can use the strong one. Only 7. That's not very many. That was tons of essence. Man, it looks like we're going to need tons of that. I got to stay on top of harvesting. Let's look around here and see if we need any more. Let me see. What do I need for redstone seeds? I need 4 of them. So hopefully I have 8 somewhere. Because I have a feeling for glowstone, I'm going to need... There, it looks like there I could make 1 more. Let's just look in this chest to make sure. Nope. There's some of that stuff. We don't need that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our strong stone. And we're going to make 1 more of those guys. Just like that. So that gives us our 8. Okay, awesome. So, redstone seeds. That is the goal. So we have our whiff of magic. We need a button. We need an essence seed. Okay. I think we have all of this stuff. Or we will. So let's go right there. Let's get our stone out of here. We're going to make a button. Alright. We have essence seeds down there. We've got our mana tablet down there. Alright, I guess without further ado, let's start clicking this stuff on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a button. We need... No. Where's my rune of mana? I thought I... Dang it. Where are these... Okay, we need red dye. I thought I had some runes of mana. Here, let's sort these. Make sure they're all together. Right there. I know I did. So I get 1 of those. Let's put this down on our bar. We'll click that guy. And then, what's the last thing that I need? I think it's just... Nope. Redstone seeds. I need a seed. I need a piece of dye. Okay, that should be pretty easy. Should be able to come in here, find myself a poppy, and we'll make a piece of red dye. Awesome. So we'll stick that on there. And then, what was... I need an essence seed. Let's do that. Somewhere's my living rock. Okay, it's right there. Alright, let's do that. Hello? Oh, did I use the wrong one? Dang it. That's not cool. I used the wrong one of these things. Let's see if we can snatch it off there. Oh, no. Which one did I get with the magic? Okay, I want to get the other one. So it's shift... Oh, good grief. Okay. So what was the one for redstone seeds? Good lord, man. We're acting a fool. So it's the whiff of magic, right? No. So it's this guy. Whiff of magic. We need a button. We need a rune of mana. We need 1 of those. Right? We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And what was the other thing? A seed? Yeah, 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 yeah. We're making redstone seeds. That makes me very happy. Oh, and what do we need for glowstone seeds? Let's see. So we need that. We need a torch and yellow powder, rune of mana again. Okay. So we have this. We have these. Let's get another seed out of here, and then we're going to fire this thing up. And rune of mana is on that cooker right now. We need a piece of yellow floral powder. That's glowstone dust. This should be easy to get. If I know where my mortar and pestle is. Oh my goodness. Oh, man, I'm glad that didn't despawn. Oh my goodness. We're getting so excited to make stuff that we're not even paying attention. Okay, so glowstone seeds was that, and then a torch. Do I have a torch? Of course not. Let's go up here and see if we can find one in this chest. Man, I need you guys to help me out, because if you look, all of these chests are just filled with so much random stuff, and I wish I knew what to do, how to make this thing work. Here, let's do this. How to make sorting not a big, huge problem in this mod pack, but I can't figure it out. I haven't been able to figure out an easy solution. You tell me I don't have any sticks? Oh my goodness gracious. Let's make a stick like so. Let's make a torch like that. Okay, now. Alright, that should be everything that we need. Let's put this here and this here for now. And we'll come down here. We should be ready. Yep, this thing's ready for its piece of stone. And then we'll click it like that. Redstone Seeds get. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so... Oh, what's getting me? Hi. Don't shoot me, fool. I'm here working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Let's put our torch on there, too. We need an essence seed. And then something else. Oh, our rune of mana. Yeah. Glowstone seeds are coming our way. Man, we have done some cool stuff, but we're not even got started in what we're going to do in this episode. As soon as I get these glowstone seeds, I'm going to go ahead and plant them and get these things growing, because the next thing I want to do... Let me find my quest book really quick. Get out of here, Redstone Seeds. I'll be planting you in just a minute. Man, that makes me so happy. Man, I went and finally was able to complete... We'll get that thing in a minute. See, is it this guy? Yeah. So I finally was able to complete this deep breath quest. And essentially I had to create a snorkel, and then I had to go down under the water and get a pearl oyster, which I was able to do, and I got some other cool stuff, but it unlocked this quest right here called Big Daddy. And you know I got to do a quest called Big Daddy if it shows up. And the requirements here is to make a crate. Hey, what is that over there burning? Don't catch me on fire, guy. Looks like some crazy skeleton thing. So the requirement is to make some crazy diving suit, like a diving helmet. Let me show you that again. We're going to make a diving helmet, a diving suit, and some diving boots. And that allows us to go under the water and do all kinds of crazy stuff. And maybe we can do some of this stuff and start working with these pearls and getting all this stuff. Now, I was looking up the diving suit. It's pretty simple. Just leather. That's nothing. Boots, nothing. Leather and an iron boot. This right there is nothing. Copper and a piece of glass. And then I found this air supply, and we need one of those because there's an air pump we have to make. Air pump. P? No. Space P. Okay, right there. We got to make an air pump, which is a piston, some iron wheels, all this kind of stuff. We get an air pump. Man, we're going to get into that in just a second. Do I have my glowstone seeds? I do. Look at that. I've got redstone, glowstone seeds. I'll tell you what, let me jump off camera here. We're going to get these planted, get a spot dug out for them, and I'll be right back. And then I think it is time to make ourselves this crazy diving suit. Maybe we'll sneak around under the water and see how that thing works. Let me get some stuff planted. Let me get these things growing. Oh man, I'm so excited. I can hardly stand it. Finally got redstone. We got a source of glowstone now too. That's amazing. Let me get this stuff in the ground and I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back and we have been crafting up a storm. Take a look at my achievements. I got a bit rough around the edges. I had to craft a wooden gear and then a redstone engine and then a wooden gear, or upgrade a wooden gear to a stone gear, and then make a wrench. So I got all those things going on, but what I want to make now is this air pump. So it looks like I need, so that's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and make ourselves this thing. Make this guy right there. And then we need 2 of these. We need a piece of glass, which I have. We need this guy. We need a piston. What else do we need? And then just planks, right? So should be like this and like this. Makes us an air pump. Awesome. I love that. Okay. Let's take a look and see what our quest is. So now we can make our diving helmet, our diving suit, and our diving boots. So let's go ahead and see what those guys are. Diving helmet is just glass surrounded by copper. Not a problem. Suit, we can make that right now. Do I have room in my inventory? Yeah, so we can go make this guy like this. There's our diving suit. We have no more inventory space. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know if I'll need that or not. Okay. And then we can make our boots, which is iron, which we don't have. Let's go get some iron. We'll get some copper while we're down here. So we can make those two things. Be quiet, phone. I'm working. Okay, copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 of those. So I'm hoping, now I don't know for sure if it's going to work, but I'm hoping this wooden engine will power this air pump. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I guess we'll find out together here in just a minute. So if we go like this, we should be able to make some diving boots. Awesome. And then we should be able to go like this and put a piece of glass in there and make ourselves a diving helmet. Awesome. So we got that. Now what do we need to do? I don't know. We need to make an air supply and an air pump, which we did. And now we need to get some stuff. Ancient sand, dried blue coral, and coral rock. Okay, so here's my question. Let's sneak right along the edge here. And let's see if this air pump thing is actually going to work. I don't think we can place it underwater. So let's just go out here on the very edge. We'll have to make ourselves a halfway decent looking little area. And let's put this guy down like that. And then let's see what we can do with this engine. Okay. We can put a lever out here on the end of it. Is that working? Hello? Ah, yeah, it's working. Oh, look, it's pumping. Okay. All right, now. Let's put on... Do we keep our pants on? I think we keep our pants on, maybe. Maybe not. Where does that go? Where's our diving suit go? So this obviously goes on our head. And this goes on our feet. We look pretty cool. Where does this go? Oh, I guess it goes in our pants slot. Can we put a chest piece on or no? Oh, we still can. Okay. Alright, now, let's see. Oh, we could see pretty good. Let's see what our air's doing. Oh, we're still losing air. Do I need one of those little things? I think I do. Where's the crafting bench? Let's leave that run for just a minute. Gonna sneak around the outside again of our fence. I feel like this has been sort of a disjointed episode. You know, we've been making some seeds and some other things. But, you know, I'm having a good time, so hopefully you are too. Alright, let's see. Phone, you are... Oh, please be quiet, phone. Oh, hello. Okay, so this is our air supply. I bet this goes on our chest, doesn't it? Yep, that's where that goes. Let's take a look and see what we look like. Oh, man, we're awesome. We're holding a lever in our hand. We look like one of those underwater deep-sea diver guys. We should have some gloves on, though. It's going to get cold there. That looks pretty awesome for sure. I love it. I love it. All right, let's run over here. And we got to see if we can figure out how to... Maybe if we just have that air supply... Now that if we jump in the water with this thing on, it'll give us everything that we need. Let's take a look and see. Hello, turn this back on. Okay, let's now jump in the water. We're still losing air pretty quickly. Do we have to fill this thing up or something? Why won't it turn? Why won't it keep turning? Is my engine not strong enough? Let's see. Now I gotta go under here and get ancient sand, dried blue, and coral rock. A snorkel works well enough to let you go, blah blah blah. Now that you've got better equipment, it might be time to see about collecting some more of the materials which can be found at the bottom of the ocean. Ancient sand can be cooked into a very strong clear glass useful for making bottles from. Coral can be used to make dyes, and if you farm it after rehydrating it in a vat, you may find some sponges growing amongst it. Okay. Okay. I want to be able to swim. There's coral stuff right over there. I can see it. That's awesome. But that doesn't make me last very long. I don't know if that's building up. Is that building up? Oh, hello. There's a big lag spike. Okay, let's go in here. It still seems like my air's going down pretty quick. Oh wait, no, it just filled up again. Did you see that? Let's watch and see what it does. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, don't drown. Oh, it did just fill up again. Okay. Maybe if we need air, it runs. Let's just go under here and see. It only lasts 64 blocks out, so I don't know if that's far enough. But let's just do a test. Hopefully we don't drown. Oh, it did. It filled it back up. Alright, let's see how far we can go before we start losing air. What if that works underwater? Is it too far? Oh my goodness, I am down on the bottom of the ground. Oh, okay. So it still filled me back up. Good. Okay. I don't know if it's going to work over here, though. Oh, there's a sponge. Okay. Oh, we might drown right here. If this thing doesn't work, we're going to drown. Come on. Oh, it did. Okay. Alright, what do we need now? We need... Let's look at our quest log. Hi. Quest log, where are you at? We need coral rock. Dry blue coral. Okay. Oh, please get me air again. I'm so nervous. Okay, it's still working. Okay. So we need ancient sand, which is, how do I mine it? Okay, oh please give me air. I'm so nervous that I'm gonna drown. Oh look, I'm drowning. No, 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 no. Oh come on, please get to the surface. Please swim, swim up, swim up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh please, please, please. Oh dang it. Stupid air pump. Oh. Alright, let me deal with this. I'll be right back. Alrighty, my friends, we are back, and let me tell you what. We have had quite the adventure over the last, I don't know, 2 hours or so, something like that. First of all, it took me forever to actually find my gravestone. I found it, though. It's directly under that block right there, all the way down on the ocean floor. I found it. Here's the next problem that you run into. If you don't have a helmet on or something like that and you get in this water, see how fast your breath goes down? You're dead before you can even get to the bottom of the ocean. So I had to make another snorkel. It's in the chest over there. I have an extra snorkel over there just in case I die again. I can use it to find my stuff again. And so I had to make a second snorkel, which is not a huge deal. It's a pretty quick and easy recipe. So I made one of those, went down into the ground, tried to break my gravestone like that right there. It doesn't work underwater very good because it takes a long time to break things. So I had to come back and make an iron pickaxe. And actually, throughout the course of the evening, I've had to make 2 iron pickaxes because not only did I die there, I died 3 more times out over there just trying to complete this part of this quest. Coral rock, blue coral, and ancient sand. But I finally got it. Finally completed it. That's awesome. I died often, which is not very awesome. But completing the quest is. So I thought maybe I was done with this whole quest line, but I'm not. Now I need to get a bottle of natural gas, and I have no clue. It says in the quest book that maybe you spotted some small Bubbles escaping from some spots of the ocean floor indicating the presence of natural gas below. If you dig down from these bubbles, you should find a pocket of highly flammable gas. I didn't see any bubbles out there floating around. And then I spent some time over here just kind of, oh, no. Gotta have your hat on. Put your hat on. There we go. Spent some time around here, swimming around, see if I could find any bubbles. I still couldn't find any. Found some beehives, though, which is kind of cool. Me and these guys from mariculture are not getting along, that is for sure. So I've been sort of swimming around, trying not to get too low because I don't want to die again, looking for bubbles, and I haven't found any. And I have just flat out run out of time to record this episode tonight. My goal was to go ahead and finish up one more quest before we were all said and done. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen because I've spent hours and hours and hours just trying to complete this one little thing. I really want to unlock the next quest, which I know for a fact is that crazy scuba suit, which would solve all of my underwater problems for sure and for certain. But I don't think we're going to get it done in this episode. Now, that being said, we've done some pretty cool stuff. It's not been like a total waste. Let's turn this off. And we'll turn around here like so. It definitely hasn't been a total waste because we have glowstone seeds, we have redstone seeds. We also made these experience seeds before we started the episode, which is pretty cool for sure. Now we have light. We can start making some redstone contraptions and some things like that, which is pretty cool. And we made this awesome looking diving suit and spent some time underneath the waters of the wasteland. And we have learned a valuable lesson. The waters of the wasteland are not forgiving, and you better be buckled up and ready to go before you dip a toe into the ocean. So I'm going to do some work off camera. I'm going to try to find a natural gas reserve, if at all possible. I can't imagine it's going to be very easy, but we'll see what we can get done. That's for sure. You know, that's how we do. We'll work. We're not giving up. We're just a little salty after tonight's episode. That is for sure. Oh my goodness. Grumpy, salty, mad. Anyway, we'll do lots of cool things in a future episode. But until then, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from the wasteland, where sometimes a wasteland can be harsh. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.